And welcome back everyone, Rebel here. Let me continue my playthrough of Xenosaga 3. Well, last time, where was we? Alright, that Shion got invited to the Consolidated Advanced Technology Testing Ground to witness the demonstration of the new weapons project. And there were surprises that the Federation managed to gather enough data to kind of replicate Proto-Omega, create their own version of Omega Anomaly. And we also met the local version of Faye. Not the first version of Faye technically, because it's the same Abel, or Abel. And also met with Telos, the original version of Telos. And after that, there was the news that the KOS-MOS project got scrapped and she is ready to be disposed of. But meanwhile, the Elsa is in trouble because they fell into that space-time anomaly. And the only way to get them out of there is KOS-MOS' tertiary weapon system, so the team had to sneak into the C80 grounds to get her back. And we left it there that they successfully rebooted her, and now they are about to leave the place, so they can go and rescue the Elsa from the space-time anomaly that surrounds the floating piece of, well, let's just make it Earth, Rennes-Le-Chetau. But before we continue, if you like what you see, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I'm about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch, you can find there Rebel. Thank you everyone, let's continue. Hope that 5 is going to be enough. Wait, this is where I came from, or that's... yeah. Okay, went the wrong way. Right, there we go. As in Russia, there are going to be a few surprises for the team. There's a lot of them here. Nah, fuck with that. We don't have anything yet. Oh. Sorry. Maybe. Yes. There's a lot of them here. Oh, sure, I don't have that. To grab some skills for KOS-MOS now that we have her. That's maybe enough. Yep, good. Oh, she only has 10 points. Ooh. Oh, and it was me. Nice. Yeah. Maybe 5 ain't going to be enough. Ouch. Okay, slice and dicey. Which one would I like first? Refresh would be awesome. Let's go use Brave Blow one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those two together. And even more with this. Oh yeah. That's awesome. I love that one. Hero, that would be nice too. Get this one first. And then the others, and then I go down this way. Up until at least there. Because the others can wait a bit. Down until there. Then go down this way. Okay. That's 12 either way. Oh, nice. Is that enough? Maybe not. But that's it. Oh, really? At least I managed to get 5 of them. Let's have the efforts for this one too. I'm going to death a tiny bit. Nah, there we go, I'm busted. And when you get this, right after you got rid of all the eggs here, that's when you get it. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? So good that she gets it in level 11. You get her in level 10, and then there is this X fight here. Wait, didn't we have another... maybe not. That you're supposed to run away from them, but... Nah. I already did that in the first playthrough. After that I realized that I can easily defeat these things. It's as like that I do in this Sega D&D tactics too, that the first time I wasn't strong enough to defeat the golems on the before the final stage. After that, yes, and I constantly defeat them for the extra XP. Oh right, and we also have this thing here. Yes. There we go. Yeah, those are not good here. Let's bring the heat. First that, and after that one, nice. Hopefully gonna use the item. Maybe gonna do that. And still life fragment. Oh! Can swim, yeah, but first have to break it. That was still not good. That's the problem here at the early game. It was nothing. Just getting there. Can't break walls anymore because I really need that for healing. There you go, big boy. It is faster, but still so brain dead in this one. Doesn't just last. Nah, doesn't last long enough. Oh! Really? Okay. Doesn't need that anymore. I'll just break it. There we go. Break, please. There we go. That's still enough. Oh, great. Getting there. Oh, great. Not disengage yet. Not yet. weaker. Alright, you can do that. Still just a maybe. Please? We have to get the X points. There we go. Okay. Decoder 9. Isn't that the Clementine armor? Because the Begonia one you have to wait, buy. The Clementine...
こんなものを飼ってるなんて軍の連中は何を考えてやがんだ。
あまりいい趣味とは言えませんね。
とりあえずみんな大丈夫なようね。
コスモスも無事奪還できましたし。
そうとなれば長いは無用だね。デュランダルへ戻って
Still, why does
急いでエルサの救
sometimes
出に
looks
向
like
か
a
おう。
Titan?
ああ。
Oh, and then... The station is big. Look how small the Durandal is in comparison. And Durandal is only 4 kilometers long. That station is huge. Unity toss aware.
で、奴らをどうするんだ。このまま放っておくつもりなのか。
愚問だな。やはりシオンとコスモスの接触によって羅針盤は大きく触れる。13番目の紙。こちらから動かすとも彼女たちはあの場所に導かれる。
全ては流れのままにってか。おい、最初から分かっていたのか。こうなることをよ。本当に怖いやつだな。
セーブしますか？
Why unknown. This version is 83 kilograms. The first model and the second one, those are 92 kilograms. The third model is 86 kilograms. Oh no, wait, no, 86 kilograms. Or something like that. And the last one, that many people know, that one is 79 kilograms. Meanwhile, 2B, whooping 150. But really, why did they say unknown weight? I have to get out of here. Well, this time we're going in.
境界面の最境界強度は910位。
やべえな。触れただけで即母艦か。
Hello, ship.
クノーシス、なぜこの場所に？
シオン、時間がありません。あなたはまっすぐポイントへ。
By the way, that Grammy was gigantic.
準備はいい？コスモス。
起動完了。セーフティー解除。
Here we go.
射程内、いつでもいいわよ。
了解。
But by the way, there's a problem here. They said that she, with this, is strong enough as an ES. Then how come that the ES couldn't push a hole through there?
コスモスさんでも歯が立たないなんて。
主任、やっぱり無理があったんじゃ。
コスモスを信じなさい。大丈夫。 あの子なら必ずやってくれるわ。
If she is as strong as an ES with this, then how come that the ES couldn't do that?
最大出力。やった。
よっしゃ
That's one part.
一気に突っ込め。
That was one of my favorite dungeons music-wise.
ES 超球面体内部への突入を確認。表面の亀裂閉じられました。周辺中域のグノーシス軍消滅。ES
this was a seizure
レ
there
ー
or
ダ
what?
ーからロストしました。
Still
こ
got
れより通信機能がすべて使用不可能となります。
supposed to time something, but looks like she has a seizure.
よっしゃ、関門突破や。
喜んでばかりもいられないわ。グノーシスの消滅もチビ様たちの追撃のためでしょうし、問題はこれからよ。
チビ様たちならきっと何とかするやろ。
We'll manage, yeah.
う
Sure
ちらは
about it.
ただ信じて待つだけや。
Back here once again.
随分とご執心だな。肉なる衣をまとっていた頃への未練か。
ね。
それとも貴様が依然として抱き続けている野心ゆえ。
Hopefully later. If not, that's 500 septim.
不完全な母親の代わりに今度はその娘を
And here comes the first part of the Evangelion reference.
散逸しつつあるグノーシスを誘う巫女。しかしよ、貴様も告白な男だよな。その結果がどうなるか知らないわけでもあるまい。
新世界のためだ。貴様のその姿はただの飾りか。
あんなものが子宮になるってのはゾッとしないが、まあいい。手貸してやるぜ。コスモスをぶち壊せばいいんだろう。
貴様にはできん。コスモスを破壊できるのはテロスだけだ。
And there goes the music. Great.
そうかい。この俺はお姫様の従者
By
や
the
って
way,
か。
that's maybe a reference to Krelian and not Krelian,
いいぜ。
Ramses and
しっかり強い
Cain.
払いしてやろうじゃねえか。
Only Cain can defeat Cain.
内部スキャンの結果は
気温華氏18度、大気圧 0.94、降下地点の風速20
Kinda
メートル、
windy. No, just kinda. It's fine. It's windy.
窒素 77%、酸素 20%、アルゴン、炭酸ガスほか微量、呼吸可能な状態です。
エルザの位置は船長たちと通信は可能か。
And how without
物体下部に
and
反
their
応がある
gravity core?
回線開きます。
これで外に出られるぞ。チビだな、よかったっす。本当によかったっす。
おいこらどきやれ。ちゃくこれぐらいのことで取り乱しやがって。
なんだよ、元気そうじゃねえか。
Yeah.
当たり前でさ。この程度で泣きが入るようじゃジャンク屋なんてやってられませんぜ。
例外はあるようだけどな。
ほらそんなところで油売ってねえでさっさと持ち場につけ。
今そっちに向かってる。格納の準備頼むぜ。
了
There they are.
解。歓迎しやすぜ。
I need to get ES parts fast. The next one is going to be an ES dungeon.
脱出できない？なんでだよ。
Let's just drive fried.
それがこっちにもさっぱりでさ。浜
ロジカルドライブが全く反応しないんすよ。
Yep.
修理も完璧、機能的には全く正常。どこもおかしいところなんかないんすけどね。実際お手上げの状態っす。
ロジカルドライブが動かないって。それじゃどうすることもできねえじゃんか。
もうそうじゃな。このままじゃまず最初にバグの餌が底をつき、いずれは水も酸素もなくなるじゃろう。
Well.
博士。
おそらくこの奇怪な大地から何かの影響を受け取るんじゃろう。こいつは調べてみるしかないの。
原因は確かにこの大地のどこかにあるんだな。
断言はできんな。じゃが調べてみる価値はあると思うぞい。
Yep.
わかった。船長、いつでも発信でき
Interesting
るよ
that
う準備を
just
して
like
お
in
く
the
よ。
anime they give the Professor and Scott voice
心配す
lines.
んなよ。すぐに脱出させてやっからよ。
Ooh. And now we can look around in the Elsa. No data yet. Okay. Right, this is 35. Faster? Yes, please. Would have been better before the boss fight. The other ones too, just in case. Okay. I really don't enjoy Mizraim, really. She's currently acting as an observer from the context committee and the constituted advanced technology testing ground, where the Zoar project is taking place. As more than wanting to clear her late husband's name, her motivation is trying to uncover through the results of the ground project tied to the Y data. Just what it was Joachim has been trying to accomplish. In a climb point. Contact point between imaginary space and real space, or the small spot or small point. Notice appearances and attacks take place from these points. Estimate location can be confirmed using DSSS before the development of the Hilbert effect. This is the only part of Notice that could be attacked. Yep. In the story, Julie fired Coulson's face transfer coin into the contact point and caused the crack to open into the imagery space in an attempt to rescue the Elsa. Thirteenth key. Words Dotman have believed to have said in reference to Shion and KOS-MOS. Program Canaan or Canaan. Service program is said to be installed within Canaan or Canaan. It's unclear what kind of program it is. They're so cool. I really try to have this, but they are yeah. I tried to do this here, but it's far from what we have in Blade 3 and Blade 2. You don't know what's going to happen out there, so you better go out in the races. Here, take the mobile weapon boarding elevator or go to the hangar on B1 board the ES. Yeah. There's a blue plate right outside the bridge. Yep, that's the shop one. Use it to shop all 9. 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 Yeah, and that's kind of weird because this is inside an anomaly. Okay, that gameplay-wise makes sense, but story-wise not. This is supposed to be an isolated space where UMN and stuff doesn't work. Run it out onto the floating landmass. You shall get whatever you need there first. Yep. There's an unidentified pulse coming from the floating landmass. Apparently that's causing the problems with the Elsa's logic drive. The only way to find the source is to go out there and look for it. I tell you a secret of those 3 plates? No thanks, I know. Let's see, generators. Wait, it's in the place. And that's the problem. That one is 1 slot, that one is 2 slot. Huh? I take the blue lady. And yeah, take the Kian. That's not necessary. This is go just like that. It's a wee tiny bit better, but that's worth more. Return attack high, return defense. Nope. Okay, gonna buy the Begonia and the Granite Mantle. Get 3 of these for later. Kill these. Wait, right, that one's. It's better. And 3 red stars. Oh, we already have G vaccines. Now from these, I will need 3. Because I want to max out Shion, Jin, and KOS-MOS with this. It's 500 for 5%. So that's 10,000 for each, right? Yeah. 10,000, 30,000. Okay. That's nice to wait a bit. If I can stay. Also can stay for now. Is that with that? If it's that, I go with the Begonia. That's with that. Defense down, yeah. Set with that because we don't really have developers. Where are we going? Red star, red star. This one can stay. Commitment tool and the Kian. Well, yeah, this can go now. wait, right, that's, yeah. Alright, that's stronger than the Lego. Middle one. Okay, those are all set, good to go. There, and also here. Okay. It's locked. Why? Why? The rest of the ship, which we'll have to check. Oh. Right. Cocoon. Yeah, in this one we have John Bunny. Hi there, waiting out in the ears, right? You need to make sure your ears are ready. I know, I'll give you one of my ear generators. You serious? You can make an ES really powerful. You can keep it by opening the menu. Yep. They only have one. You may want to buy enough for all of the ES. The shop there got the newest generator model. Yeah. Yes, the one can have one too. You can sell the Gyros and the Lego. Oh, wait, can you sell the Lego? Oh, you can. It doesn't work much. Ah, it doesn't matter. This is floating madness. I wonder what definitely the logical drive. You need to head down there and investigate, right? Be careful. Make sure to save out the yellow plate first. No, I already did. So this part got restructured once again. A long time ago, I gave a sister to the professor as a gift. Yep, they give something interesting to someone again. How about Z? What should I give him? I don't know what to pick. Yeah, for now. And I also ain't gonna get that because that's grindy. Yeah. I don't use Z. Now what? I have a really pretty stone. Yep. I won't give it to anyone. I'm proud of it. For now. A new medium stage has been added to the popular. Yep. No. With the gear stage you get an item as a reward. Rumor has some of them are very valuable. New stage you have been released, so come over and give it a try. I don't know why they removed the guy for that one from facts. And there was one, now it's not there anymore. Why? I would like to know that which stage gives you what. I remember the last one, the first one, and the third one, but between them, it's not a decoder. I correctly it's an item, but not a good one. Then we need the third one because that's the biggest spin suit. Females are arrested from this cabin. Lady? Yeah, in this one, it knows that you switch. Immediately, yeah. It immediately tosses you out. But not ladies or something, no, females. And that's to the other one too. That males, not men. What is my dream? What else? I want to make a legendary sword. Yep. Captain Matthews promised to change my appearance to look like Bunny if I make the legendary sword. Yeah, that one is a reference to Xenogears' Kishin sword. Vending machine. Survivor bear. Huh. Actually, yeah. We'll buy stuff for more. Know who's this one is? That one is Summers. Wait, no, that Matthews. Yeah, there's the bunch of drinks too. Yeah, that's Matthews. This one is for Tony, that's for sure. And this one's for Chaos. The only one with books. Why did he get the aquarium with jellyfish? And let me guess, this is Jin's corner. But then, where is the room for Junior, for example? Because Ziggy has his thingy, the pod. I can shake the feeling that we droids are treated like pets on the Elsa. If they want pets, they should get a dog or something. Pretty bit cute. Yeah. Shaba. There's something on the mirror here, then why do we have a mirror somewhere here in the cutscene? It's going to be cutscene with a shower, but there's a mirror, but there's no such thing as a mirror there. This one is definitely more. You have pictures of the sub domain there. This one's empty. This was also empty. Two pictures of the sub domain and 3 cats. Why? Bunny Bow. Do you know what a geocrystal is? Yeah, it's silicon. You can never solve by refining rock geocrystal. I know how to do that, but I guess I don't have any use for it, huh? For now. Okay, check it to that. Then we still B1 and B2. Wait. Where is the 0%? No. Oh, right, that's one. There we go. Alright, Momo is, yeah, also, yeah. That is better, there's a lot more evasion. Okay, and the accessories are fine. There goes the music. I have a feeling that this is because the disc crashed by the previous console. Oh, but in the second disc there no going to be there ain't going to be such a problem. And this room here that's completely useless besides a single cutscene. They have a whole room. This one is locked forever. A mysterious floating landmass. Doesn't it take away adventurous spirit? But be cautious, make sure you outfit yourself on the shop before your adventure. That's just like it. Confirm Red Kaiser information. Yes. You don't have Red Kaiser. Sheffield reports, yep. 8 files remaining. Interesting that this one is already here and aren't supposed to. Cemetery's 9. Yeah. Okay, Erde Kaiser. Learn theater skill, Erde Kaiser. Yeah, and in this one, everyone can use that. Professor and I have improved Elsa's logical drive's reaction speed to perfection. We're predicting the potentially of the Elsa's movements vector up to the 60 seconds. It was alright in the phase. The power being emitted from its floating elements is neutralizing it completely. So that everyone can do that. And they are also way weaker than before. Except the last one. Last one is awesome. Because now we have not just one, but 4 Erde Kaisers. Yes, I think maybe he stopped his antics. Damn, Dark Professor sends me a postcard. Yep. Stoic that I am, I have been living a solitary life on a desert island in the southern. Oh, right, where I have finally completed the ultimate Erde Kaiser. It's up to the power of the essence of your Erde Kaiser fury. With this, being close to my contest with you over the ultimate robot. How do you like it, huh? I win. But I do feel a little lonely when I think that I don't get to squabble with you anymore, Dark Professor. He thinks of ever using an ancient obsolete communication method. What? The address? It's second mission, Vertex occupies Jupedia Island. Yep. Look at that monkey and the palm trees, he's enjoying a vacation on the tropical island. He always liked monkeys and had a pet monkey he called Coconut Monkey. Yep. That was enough a long time ago. That's one Asian monkey. Oh well. You know when they say monkeys have 9 lives? No, those are cats. Yep, that's cats, Professor. Meditation lesson I made. Right. I need to get back there. First for that, and second for Shion's swimsuit. We need those. Bum bum. But that's also weird because we ain't going there physically, so how can we interact with the professor there? In 2 and 3D it is so weird. This is also going to be another weird part in with a huge quest in this one. But this is so weird here. You can go back normally. to go back here like this. But how can you interact with the professor in that mission? Okay, that was open now. And also, can you get... well, Shion swimsuit is one thing, because technically works like every other lost item. But how can you interact with the professor then? And this is a simulation, not the real thing. Yay! That also shows up here. And good for that. The 30 luck. But otherwise, not the best. But here, this also changes the character looks. Okay, now time to visit the professor. Let's say that we're going to the floating Rennes. This soul here is there for a reason too. Wait, no? Here. Who are you? I'm surprised there is a visitor to this remote laboratory. Do you have come to visit the Dark Professor? If so, I have unfortunate news. I'm sorry to say that the Dark Professor passed away. Yep. Dedicated his life to building the strongest robot in the universe. Before his dream was fulfilled, he fell ill, and just a few days ago he... allow me to introduce myself. The Dark Professor's pet, my name is Coconut Monkey. Don't mind my asking, what is your relationship with the Dark Professor? He was an arch rival. Oh please, it's true that Dark Professor had an arch rival. The grey-haired, unkempt, omniscient old man. Or so I heard. Since you were greatly involved with Dark Professor, there's actually something I'd like to show you. Please come this way. But first, this was awesome. Custom coconut number 1. Number 2 is quick to do dangerous things. I'm worried. Wait, I hit? And why is this thing? It's a rare photograph showing Happy Dark Professor and the monkey. Monkey. There's a giant base. Oh, that's the one! This was the Dark Professor's laboratory. He devoted day and night to the development of the ultimate Arcahizer. Then he became ill from overworking. Just before he died, the Dark Professor left a will. He said to me, if a woman with long hair wearing a pendant comes by, I want you to show it to her. Since I saw you, I knew he was talking about your friend. Yep. Please press the switch on that console with the letter D on it. It should contain Dark Professor's will and the record how he lived. B, because the gold tip is... it's Professor Black. It's 2. Just not right now. This is done. This one says, press it? Yes! This was awesome. Is when you are able to do stuff like that, KOS-MOS. Some kind of transfer device. Yeah. Press switch on the console with letter D on it. B. Connect the Dark Professor's wheel and record how he lived, because originally Hakshin Black. Hakshin White, Hakshin Black, maybe a reference to Mega Man. Hehehehe. Easy my Shion. It's me, the great robot scientist in the universe, the Dark Professor. How long has it been? I'll never forget the day which you restored my masterpiece, Dark Kaiser. Since then, I lived only to get my revenge. Yes, in order to beat you, I ordered you, observe you this entire time you've been here on this island to find your weakness. I know you've been fighting a great evil all by yourself, and you're suffering, unable to forget the man in your past. Even study how you live. When your instant car disappeared from the refrigerator, that was me. Remember when your closet was in a mess, but your underwear was still there, right? That's because I came to my senses midway though. Okay. In this manner, I researched everything about you, and based on that data, I created the strongest robot in the universe, Kaiser Sigma. He is the ultimate robot. No one can defeat it, not even you, Shion. Don't be silly about that. Some fun to fly and stuff like that. But my fearsome crazy obsession also exhausted my body. I've grown sick. Now and I can tell I don't have much time left. This video is my will. I lived in believing you would come here, Shion. Accept my final challenge. Find my greatest masterpiece, the Kaiser Sigma. This is such a Sigma. By the time you will see this recording, I've already passed on. Though my body may perish, my soul lives on. Though the Dark Professor may die, Sigma is eternal. Trust yes to this challenge from beyond the grave. Farewell. That Professor dedicated his life to creating the ultimate robot that would beat his arch rival, the Professor. And the product of effort is Kaiser Sigma. Not yet. Will you find Kaiser Sigma? Not yet. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Why would I do that? Just vibes forward with me. Seven, that is 3. Yeah. Let's find number 2. Small grave, no name on it. Then what is that plate there? And the Kaiser. Giant robot built by the genius scientist, the Professor. Yeah. The very first model of the Kaiser series. Now that Kaiser has become a series, perhaps be appropriate to refer it as the original Kaiser. According to the Professor, his design concept is love, courage, friendship, justice, and everything else. He had a 4 unheard of ambition, and 1 unlikely to be heard of again. Despite its absurd appearance at first glance, it's actually a phenomenal machine. It built ostensibly through, and its power is, without exaggeration, unmatched and unstoppable. I'm sure about it. Most notable feature is combining design with 4 parts: fighter, dragon, tank, and cutter, joined together to form the Kaiser. It's likely the true main concept of the machine. Yeah, just a bunch of Super Sentai references stacked together. Its majestic orange body shines like the sun, and its greatest attack, the true ultimate lightning sword, was destructive power so great it should shatter the moon. Yeah, úgyhogy kalt meg egy kis inken. Ez a Sigma. You know that pose? They made the meme before the meme. The greatest Kaiser ever, and the most powerful robot in the universe, created by the Professor, Star's driver, Dark Professor. The name Sigma contains Dark Professor's fire passion, and his machine that encompasses all of that is Erdekaiser, the ultimate Erdekaiser. Siva's most notable characteristic is the fact that it has a will. It can converse with its enemies and not only threaten or pursue them, but also show pride and insult them. Dark Erdekaiser was viewed as an imitation and was never able to shake its reputation as being a copy of Erdekaiser Fury. But Sigma is completely original, the embodiment of the creator's will. The above description was given by the creator himself, the Dark Professor. And yeah. But unbeknownst to many is the fact that the Professor's Robot Academy backpaint was located on the Kukai Foundation amongst the rows of test machines lay a unit called Element Deluxe, which looked extremely similar to Dark Erdekaiser Sigma. Yeah, Element Deluxe, G-Elements, Xenogears. Putting aside gossip that truly deserves description is Sigma's capabilities. With all of its parameters 3 times through furries, and its attack power is starting 5 times as high as its dramatic evolution in its functionality. Its robust body is decorated with a tricolor design on an orange base. It appears to more than worthy of its ascent to Erdekaiser's throne. From that sturdy throne, it unleashes its ultimate attack, Supreme Emperor, with the power to bend space-time itself. Yeah, the original G-Elements wasn't this strong. Erdekaiser Fury. The second unit in the Erdekaiser series is developed by the Professor, next generation Erdekaiser widely heralded as his greatest masterpiece. Its advanced capabilities instantly made the first generation Erdekaiser obsolete. It is surely no exaggeration to proclaim that it's made real the Professor's slogan, Ultimate Power, Absolute Justice. Fury's development, and by the way this sword one is the canon one, and I found a guy not too long ago, and it turns out you can only choose the body, but which Erdekaiser you get is depend on certain GS files that how many times you retry them before you get real close to the failure, and depending on which one you won or almost fail and how many tries you need to get there is actually what decides that what Erdekaiser you get at the end. Who designed such an overcomplicated system for this? First development concept was it will be customizable, and by exchanging parts in individual modules, you can take on a variety of very different roles such as conventional sword fighting, sword custom, special drill attacks drill custom, and long range projectile combat cannon custom. And it's such a BS to get each besides the sword one. Its ridiculous imagination and the skill to actually bring it to life are hallmarks of the Professor, undeniably the greatest mad scientist in the universe. As appropriate for the machine that would inherit the name Erdekaiser, Absolute Ruler. No, Erdekaiser is Emperor of Earth. Its steel body is sweated in orange, and its most powerful attack is the true ultimate ice sword, has the power to whistle even stars themselves. Yeah. Coconut Monkey! The Professor's changed pet, type of monkey that lives on Pity Island. It has a noble on its head that resembles a palm tree. It possesses greater intelligence than chimpanzees and are said to be as smart as elementary school-age human children. There's one living in the Dark Professor's secret laboratory, but its true nature is... There was a transfer machine. You can already guess. Dark Erdekaiser. Jetpack Erdekaiser made by the Dark Professor that closely resembles Erdekaiser Fury. Closely resembles is a nice way to putting it. Actually, it's a dry copy and completely has the same of machine. Professor has publicly protested this point, but the Dark Professor still hasn't acknowledged it. But regardless of its origin, its capabilities are undeniable. In line with Dark Professor's beliefs, every element of the machine has been tuned for output, sacrificing stability and for maximum power. Its pure attack power is even that of Fury. And you can just break it and then just knock down the ground. The body is shrouded in the aura of a dark hero, and from that body explodes the most powerful attack, the true ultimate fire sword, the power to obliterate even black holes. And by the way, Dark Professor's motto, powered by darkness, is somewhat old-fashioned way of thinking about combat robots. She emphasizes maximum power output above all else. In contrast, Professor's motto maximizes everything, actually as simple as design. Dark Professor. Professor's rival ever since their time together at the University of Borneo. Was the sharp mind that kept him neck and neck with the professor for head of the class. There goes the music once again. But after they graduated, the dark professor suddenly went into hiding. Upon hearing rumors that the professor had succeeded in completing the dream of creating an invincible giant robot. That plot is kind of like what we have if we combine some Sentai stuff together with Mega Man. Dark Professor also created his own robot, Darker the Kaiser, and challenged the Professor, but victory in the contest would go to the Professor. After battle, Dark Professor once again vanished, and now is hiding, winning assigned to somewhere, waiting for another chance to challenge the Professor. Secret research facility on Payday Island, second Militia. The laboratory the Dark Professor built for new development of the ultimate giant robot, after his Darker the Kaiser was defeated by the Professor. Here, the Dark Professor dwells day and night to research, together with his pet monkey, Crocodile Monkey. Monkey! It's technically done here for now. I could accept the monkey's challenge and fight Erika Sigma that didn't stand a chance right now. I'll get to that machine later, but first need the medium levels too. That's going to be pain to play to those. We still have stuff in the B2 hangar. That Elsa's interior from down here is completely designed. Nope. I don't know how can that go there. This is the new KOS-MOS maintenance lab. There's not a room here for nothing. Do you know about that story that called Heaven's Door that little mister had? Yeah. You can't equip it with my power, I can make it so that you can equip it. Ask Kaikaze for the details. Of course, I can do it for free. You need to have enough skill to defeat a special weapon. Yep. What is a special weapon? Start searching all over the ABS until you find it. Yeah, the special weapon is our familiar face. Tovarish. Okay. It's not easy servicing the hangar. I wish there was someone to help us droids. Is it strange when droids were made to help humans? Ah. That's the other reason why you should visit this part before you go into the main elevator. There's the Air Scout Reinforced. Need a safe place to recharge the frame power. Correct craft. And? You were 14, uh-huh. The other one also is an elevator that is a direct approach thingy. Yeah, but I need to recharge my frame now. And fully charged. By the way, do we have the... No, not yet. We don't have 7 moons yet. It was my favorite dungeon music wise. First needs to rearrange stuff. I don't need the Zebra one here. There we go. So the ESs are faster now. They were really slow. Yeah, team combo, yep. Let's see if I can hit the bonus to apply to damage. Yep, got the chain. His damage increases accuracy. Because that has lower accuracy and has higher vision by using chains. Yeah. In the middle of consecutive input, yep. Second, the Elsa joins in, got the team combo, yep. Cooperative 2, ambush 3, yep. Animal, yep. Check out its own team combo value and some of the attacks you input affects the chance of team combo. Yep. This also increases during animal mechanic. Yeah. Thing might be enough. Oh, it was enough. Nice. Freaking love this Avengers music, it's so good. Wow, this vibe is hard with an original controller. Picking up this space's music, it's so good. Ah, let's take again. If there's any life mechanics, I'm going to be useful soon. Haha! Usually when I use these to recharge my manual blast. Yes, I'll give you a little points. It's going to be useful soon. Yeah, those are debuffs. Safety with it would be nice. Can wait, Rare Hunter Russ can wait. I want to get up until here. Need this refresh. The balance first. Plus normal damage for now. That's the two attacks. Really see that's the medium. Yep. There's a specialized ones. Yes. Those will be nice. I want this first. It's gonna happen a lot. I'll get that first. And good to go. Plum, 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 plum. Oh, Junior, okay. Now here I need to get to the top first. What's that? This is a geocrystal. It seems we can destroy it even with the power of the ES. Yeah, somehow that ES can break regular quartz. Well, more like rose quartz from its color, but still that they can break rose quartz. Ah, right. That's why you don't do that. Or that's why we go for the combos. Okay, a single thing of these is not that bad. There we go. 5 junk secrets, not bad. So if we hit with the crystal with another, we can destroy it. Really, that they don't have enough power to destroy quartz. Oh. Oh. That's why I hate fighting flying enemies. Also in Tales games. The hit detection is so bad with them. They are still just simple attacks. Oh, that can't happen. Too bad. Energy critical, nice. This time I try to go with here too. I'm curious at how good she can be at the end. Yeah, I don't have many of those yet. Let's... oh, right, we have that here. There's a geocrystal over there too. It was difficult to notice this ore down. Yeah, and if we did, it broke our path. We have to hit it with another ore and destroy it. It's not an ore, it's a crystal. Not that difference. An ore is a metallic thing. That thing is a crystal because it's made out of silicon. And I don't know what's the other thing that causes rose quartz. But it's definitely silicon based. So we ain't going there yet. There's another one down there. We go there first. I think I have the decoder for that one. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Nah, almost. Wait. Oh, yeah. There. That's not enough yet, but here... get a physical defense, there we go. Okay. Oh wait, right, you need to, yeah, roll that there first. Then back we go. Look at this dangerous music. My favorite Xeno music from outdoors is this one. The... not... yeah, Floating Landmass too, yeah. Like the dungeon itself, it's called Floating Landmass. This one, the Sylvanum theme, mostly the night one, to max. and also Gower planes from Blade 1, and Tantal, both the day and the night version, and also the Pine Shoulder, not the shoulder, Black Mountains, and of course Stuttery Marsh night version and Arid Sea night version. That one is beautiful. Freaking love that one. Didn't get the call. Yeah, and these are both occlusives. Okay. There we go. Break heal. Yep. It's 35. Break heal. So we're gonna have bosses that can do break damage. Also enemies. And enemies already can do break damage, but soon we're gonna have enemies that do a lot of break damage. That is for early game. Where does this one go? Oh. It's not where I think it is, right? No. Data frame version 2. So not logical at all. The Dina frame version 2. In a place that doesn't even know what an ES is. This is a piece of Earth that just reappeared, but timeline wise, this thing is from the era when they first activated the Zohar, so 2200 something. I don't think we were even close to developing the first mechs like X and M's, not like something like the ES. There is this piece of the Earth from the 2200s. And they have a frame for a machine that hasn't even existed yet. Yeah, logical. And this is the one that I need to knock down, right? Oh, almost. Oh. Double, no, an SF and ambulance. Doesn't matter now, there we go. Well, your HP is good for now, but the damage first. First things first, I need to get back there. I need that piece of geocrystal, aka quartz. And there's also a segment door that I think I have the decoder for. think there was a decoder for either Kososaur piece Cosmos or Kososaur piece Clementine. Took me I don't know how many playthroughs when I finally figured out what those KOS-MOS equipment means. KAP is a bit more obvious that Kosos weapon piece, and also the KAP that Kosos armor piece. Until then it was okay, but then as a bag and stuff like that, and then I read the descriptions in the segment file, and then I figured out that those are called after flowers. So after that, Elsa is Azalea, PAG is Begonia, CLA is Clementine, or something like that. COS is KOS-MOS, just the flower of the character. As to the last one, that's maybe Velvet. Not the crow one, the fabric. Because that's one's KP well. I don't know a single flower that starts with well. You know, where am I? Let's see. Nope. Yes. Okay. So I hope that this was the way back. I don't wanna go to the boss room yet. There's some stuff that I need to pick up first. It is. Okay, that's the wrong place. It's kinda easy to get lost here. And there goes the music again. Yeah. It's still, I think that it's the disc. It got scratched by the previous console. There's a nice little ring just around the edge where the writing is. Well, too bad. Until then. Well, you guys won't be able to hear it because I ain't linked that to OBS, but at least I myself can still hear the song because I have the OST. Let's see. Yeah, floating landmass appear, so that's not it. CAT. Nope. Nope. Not that one. In a limestone cave, right, that's the name of the song. Music stops, I can play it on my own. And my device, it's maybe even better because constantly get marked, because it's licensed separately from the game sometimes. Alright, this way. Ah, there it is. Does that think that it's not linked? Because I muted, yeah, desktop, right. Because it, since at least 1.5, 2 years now, when October Remastered came out, there was an OBS update that broke the desktop recording. Since then it's so muffled that you barely can hear anything even if it's pulled to the maximum. Now there was that corridor down here with a segment. Also need that geocrystal. Oh wait, that will fix the music. Maybe even the scratch was the problem in the second game too, that because I tried multiple this with the console. I tried to replace the laser and maybe scratch that one too. But at least in 2 the only problem was that sometimes the music for the high administration area was too fast. But at least you go into the segment menu or the GS menu and then go back and that fixes it. That's not the thing here. Geocrystal. Oh, the segment has 12. Yet, not yet. For this one you need to defeat Eraka's Sigma. Slime division, yes. Elsa. But yeah, we have these now, these descriptions. Okay. Wanted a geocrystal. I could even go back to refine it. Yeah, and then I can get more XP. Because I'm not the yeses that get the XP, but the characters themselves. And yeah, I could use some extra points. Before we go into the next main part of the game. Gonna help a lot, and also to have some extra points. Because in 3 she's kinda like Ellie, that's not available in half of the game. Yay! She's one of the best characters. They redesigned Dina's wings. Looks completely different now. Meanwhile, the other Elsa too that got a longer antennas, and also the shoulders are far wider now and more spiky, and the legs too. But Dina on the other hand, Zebon on the other hand didn't change much. By the way, also the Ouroboros is in 3. That Mios kind of looks like this, also together with KOS-MOS. Then Lances kind of look like this. Then Noah's kind of look like this, combined together with Veltal and Shinji's Evangelion. And then Eunice kind of looks like Devil's One. I also noticed that after playing 3, it's kind of interesting that design-wise, is here, yeah. Issachar, well, not Issachar, not Shimeon? Wait, no, Doctus is. So then yes. This is M's kind of looks like an Ouroboros. Similar corporate, has these rings outside, and then has these rings in the joints. It's kind of like an Ouroboros, just without the cores. So yeah, we're gonna take that step and prepare an item for a later mission. There was this bunny robot here that can refine rough gel crystal, and we need that. Oh, can't do that yet. That's it. I need those turrets to respawn. Need me some extra ES points. ES points? Skill points. So here we go again. I could buy some of those, but not necessary yet. It's kind of a nice idea from them that now you can place them and you don't have to lure enemies into them. That purple one from one Steve would be really useful. That was the best one. Let's see the enemy eater. Pew 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 pew. Good. River them. Oh right, Mo can do it just by herself. She doesn't need to learn that. Oh, Ether attack. In 3 they completely ruined KOS' Ether attack. That's why you have a skill for it later. It's 49, 40. Well, okay, it's not bad for now, but later. She was a good healer, she was in 1 and 2. As the healing formula is changed in 3. Kind of was the same principle as before, just the different multipliers. That was the reason why KOS was such a good healer, because she had a lot of Ether attack, honestly in the first game. Until you start to balance the stats with everyone, then after it doesn't matter. But what is more? 12 times 20 or 12 times 32, for example. Of course 12 times 32 heals more. And 12 times that's medical rest, by the way. And also life shot, that life shot contra medica. The original medica has a multiplier of 6, Ether attack times 6. And life shot has an Ether attack times 8 modifier. That's the best light heal skills in the first game. Because healing you, on the other hand, is only 4 times. That's the weakest one. And then the 3 medicas that are 6 times, 8 times, 2 medical rest, no medical 2. In one it's stronger, not like in 2 and 3 where the others are weaker. And the medical rest was times 12. And it's kind of true in the second game that the first medica is, if I remember right, times 6, but then all is just times 4, and then 2 is times 8. And then you can put the extra 10%, 15%, 25%, or even double it up. With either the either multiplier turn or with either burst. And since it turns out that either burst and the either multiplier turn aren't compatible with each other, because there were turns where I had the ether burst on in the end, and I landed up on the ether multiplier's turn, and my medicas still heal the exact same amount as outside of that turn. So that you can stack the two together. Meanwhile, most damage still can increase during that turn. That was the first Ether is weak, no, with right build, Ether is strong build, way before Core Crusher. And Receding Rust. Wee. Now where is it? Somewhere here. Where I got lost again? Yeah. Plum, plum. Because I want to get to the boss fight and save soon, because I have to end the stream soon, because now I have to work again. So I can't stream for 4 hours once again. Was it somewhere here? That's where I came from. Alright, now the other race is float too, right? Huh. Ruby has a unique sound too. Huh. Interesting. Is it this one? Or I went to the wrong place again? Yep, wrong place. Plum, plum, plum. Then where was it? So that I played with the game, I think this is the 7th or the 8th time, I still get lost here. Well, floating landmass is like that. Wait, I think I may have found it. This is the one that goes back. No, that's the one. one more. Okay. So these are eaters, and then some mist and lock. On this first. A physical heavy break. Oh. Angel arrow. This one says angel arrow. That one, and then something later. Break shot. Looks like modern from the Elder Scrolls universe. This is the other crystal one, right? Nope. It would be better the other way around. With a combo multiplier first, and then go for a sword. Want a good one? Yeah, that's a good one. Just don't have a short combo yet. Last one. Like one until here. These can wait. Those would be nice, but nah. These can wait. Go for these first. Just want to get those. HP, definitely HP. Why does Momo even have these? Aren't her attacks still use Ether as their base? Or maybe they changed that. And that's the formula of one. Because she was indeed used that. Oh, there's the other one. And yes. That's another one. I love these hit detections. Doing like this. Genius 37. Lots. Even more damage. Still, it's nice that 3's combat system is faster, but it's also so brain dead. You can just spam buttons and there you go. At least in 2 you actually had to think. There, the problem was that you constantly just had to use the swords to change your attack elements. That's the biggest problem in 2. But still everything is better than just standing still. Wait for an auto to happen constantly and wait for a circle or square to constantly refill. Still better. That's the one I need. And I can continue that way. Target successfully destroyed. We can now proceed. Good job, KOS-MOS. Let's go back down. Okay, here we go. Okay, I still have time for the boss fight, but after that have to end the stream. Or maybe a bit more after that, depends on how many cutscenes we have there. I've kind of forgot, and that's how long it will take to defeat the boss. Alright, there's an outfit bear here. Sneaky bricky, sneaky bricky. Ah, you know, there you go. Smooth break. This is the car. Okay, and ice balls, why not? Man, this one is ooh. Medium break, all around physical, yep. Okay. Pum 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 pum. The ender thing, it looks like a cave. It just looks like it's a cave.
ヘブライいや古代アラム語かこれミオ多いのダメだわかんね
えミオ大いなる自信ありこれ主の使い天より下り来たりて
Let's quote the
他の
Bible.
石を丸ばし退けその上に座したるなり
読めるのかモモ
いえパパの亡くなった Y 資料のデータベースの断片に記録されているの
You can read it? No, but I recognize it. But you can't read it, then how can you recognize it?
と同じ言葉なんです
Stupid writing. Does that not make cases like this? That's so stupid.
おいおいしつけがなってねえな 他人の家に土足で上がり込むもんじゃねえよ。
テスタメント
And yeah, the song itself definitely going to be more.
歌声にいた。
ほう、覚えてたのか。いいね。
But how can the Shion can't recognize the voice?
お前に見殺しにされたことをな。
Don't you remember me? I'm your childhood friend, but that's another universe.
そんな。
おっと感傷的になること。
And my wife is also your bestie later.
別にお前と昔話をす
And
る
you two combine kids.
こんな
After someone said he will your body my property.
ってたわけじゃねえんだ。俺はお前たちの
That's the biggest day of the entire Nakukoro universe. That guy. He said he will your body my property. That's the biggest day in the entire Nakukoro universe. Besides that play.
待って注意。あの時確かにあなたを。でもあれは。
言っただろう。おためごかしはヘドが出るってな。
Yeah. But see, how can the Shion won't recognize the...
壁面の文字が
And yep, the ESs are also Duvakins.
もう始まりやがったか。
なんだよこれ
お前たちはそんなことも知らずに乗っ
They
てい
can
た
have
の
some
か。
words, they are Duvakins.
乗せられていたんだっけな。こいつはお笑いだ。
Yet now we have only awakened level 2.
ここはそういう場所なんだよ。お前たちが使っているアニマの器にとってのな。
アニマの器にとって。
Lame.
わけわかんねえこと言ってんじゃね
まったく容量が悪い奴らだな。少しは頭を使えってんだよ。
And boss fight. We go for anyway, getting level 2 now. Is the fundamentals resonating? Yes, they are. They're level 2 now. On this battlefield, the armor gauge increases the weakness automatically. Oh, right, that too. We don't have level 2 yet. What? Why did it go to waste? I see that there's the same thing in this next purple. And there's the Chris. Stuff happened. Well, that worked great. Oh, it's... I'll go this time. I can do this. That's too bad.
いいね。お前らの憎しみをひしひしと感じるぜ。
Yep, they can do that too. Ow. The others are fine for now. Oh wait, what was it? Over now. More of these, but it's fine. least we only have ESF for a very long time. Yeah, it's fine. That's actually really close. Or not yet. Nah, wait it. I'm on the ambush.
つまらねえな。もっと激しくやろうぜ。
Ouch. No grenade? Okay, there we go. And it rained. Great. I would have bonus points, but I won't be able to get it. Well, I could, but don't risk it. Could have been nice, but it's fine.
これで勝ったつもりか。てめえらの攻撃なんぞ効きやしねえんだよ。
Arcanon? Yep, America's over. And the counter disc. It's going to be important later. When the CPUs actually can handle multiple discs. Having counter and revenge equipped constantly, it's so good.
さすがにこれだけの数はさばききれねえか。
注意、あなたは確かに死んだはずなのに。
どうしてここにいるのってか、生きてるか死んでるか、
in between.
そんなもんはさして重要なことじゃない。もっともお前らの頭じゃ理解できないだろうけどな。
まったくくだらんことをベラベラと喋りすぎだぜ相棒。
Yep, there's another familiar face.
なんだ新入りが水を差す気か。
時間だぞ。それとも何かここに残るつもりなのか。
その声、アルベド。
Yep.
おい待てよ、アルベドだろ。俺を忘れたのかよ。
She also got a great resign. Okay, rip. Harpsichord intensifies.
なぜあなたたちも ES を使ってるの。
No, you didn't notice they're there.
待てよアルベド。
And we are Dovahkians. Castle Wars from Wolves.
なんだクソ、ES の制御が効かね
え。こっちもだ。エネルギーゲインが落ちてるぞ。このままでは停止してしまう。
出力何も低下中。ダメです。状態を維持できません。
Too bad.
だから言ったろうが、ここはそういう場所だってな。ま、せいぜい頑張ることだな。
So we would like to save.
こから先は歩いていくしかねえな。
バージル中尉の言っていたそういう場所ってどういう意味かしら。
Who knows?
おそらくこの先にその答えがあるのは間違いないでしょうね。
Big empty hole. Just can't go in here yet. That's the depression on the pedestal. Well, it's too bad that full pedestal has depression. There's nothing new. Well, I think I stay able to do the next boss fight and then save at the end of the chapter. We still have that much time. Oh, anything in that? Yeah. Wait, this one is the KX reverse onto. What is this? Yeah. And this one has those, yeah. Yeah, here both sides are really good. I think I need that one. Ancient Temple entrance that you can only enter after you clear the game. This is one of the weakest dungeons in the entire series. So you have those doors there. Those. Better place. What do you get in the end? Just a freaking skin. And some little game not useful at all items. We didn't even did the heal burst effect then. Why do we have goblins here? Goblins? Oh. No, you don't. And there's even a mantic over there. That didn't do much. Okay, good. Nothing yet. Far stronger now than they were before. And what's the sodium chloride? That looks like something that made by the Isu in Assassin's Creed. Oh, that almost worked.
参ります。
Ooh, 2 Manticores. Okay, still good. Yeah, use the sparingly. Still good? Oh, this is level 3 already. Oh. That's nice. Why are you selling us a lot of sodium chloride? Don't ask. Just like him, mother with fire and sword. Buy salt, sell salt. That was my second go-to after the spices. Yo. Well, the music's up. I have my one. No, I have to go back. I don't have time for this right now. But do from here next time. Go back to save. Yeah, music fixed. Go back to save then. Can use that. I'm still good. Oh. Pentacrystal. Okay. Oh, Gremlin. Oh, that's not enough. Maybe still instead. Hey, there we go. Back to the depths. Let's go back. Good. I 52 giant secrets. Oh. I'm saving it for someone's full vaccination. Wait, no, I have that. Oh. And better now than later. And there we go. Wait, save once more just to be safe. I never had corruptions with these games, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen. Okay, that's where we continue from next time. Thank you all for watching. If you liked them, please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you get notified when I'm about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch, you can find it as Secret Rebel. Thank you everyone, and I will see you soon with McQueen's story's continuation. And I don't know if the other one will come out the next day or not. But if yes, then I will try to pull her. Until then,